Because of that character, they say Buhari na the Messiah where they come. Not so they talk.
He get one mud house. Buhari get one mud house. Under Abacha, Buhari was PTF chairman. Then there this paper stand. These are our brothers. When they come, they don't say Buhari no get money. He go to cow. And that the cow know they multiply. Under Abacha, Buhari was PTF chairman. They collect money. Our brothers are with no see. If they won't punish Nigeria, they will go north, go bring somebody who will be Nigeria. Make on the governor of Nigeria. Nigeria will start suffering. When they come back again, where is Tunde Bakare? Where is Molushe? Can make them go out of town. Make them go protest. And they don't happen. The guy don't talk now. He don't travel. It's not in Nigeria now.
That one, I know the man. If you come back, if you do anyhow, you go back to one side.
So now what you feel? Now what you feel?
I will teach you that.
Because you know truth, you know one truth. Somebody wait there above the Supreme Court. What you mean again?
So you know see what you get.
Court order, they hold on the canon. Supreme Court, they leave this young man.
Somebody will be fought. You don't come first. And Supreme Court.
What is good luck? He end up in Imo State. He end up in Imo State. When he moved up. He go down. Now what is that is agreement where they reach the school. That's why they make up governor of Imo State. How Imo be now? You know score one, you know score two, you know score three, number 4, you can't become number 1. Because of our judiciary, they don't use money to block their mouth. They don't get mouth again. See, when Supreme Court was Supreme Court, if they pass judgment, they no born you well. Who are you? But now Supreme Court go pass judgment, where they go ask you, who are you? Buhari is bigger than Supreme Court.
You know what?
National House of Assembly, you don't see what happens. They use soldiers. So they block everywhere.
Yes, good morning. Wonderful people, you're welcome to the program this morning. This is Bystanders at the Newsstands. I'm Christian Chuku. We are here to give you updates of what is happening currently in the country today, in Lagos and all over the world. Yes, this is Bystanders at the Newsstands. We are at the back of the newsstand. And you can see we are close to the elections, 8 days to elections, and the extensions all over the country. The Naira note redesign is one topic that people are talking about, and also the address of the president saying that they will allow only 200 Naira as the old note to coexist with the new Naira note that has been brought into the system. Currently, many Nigerians have their old notes. They can spend it. The central bank offices all over Nigeria filled up with people. We don't think that today, being Friday, the last day, the window that the central bank has given for Nigerians to return their old notes would be enough. Currently, in Marina, we have over 1,000 people that are besides the CBN office to return their old Naira notes. They are going to start by 9 a.m. and close by 2 p.m. Can the central bank take all these people? More than hundreds, in their hundreds, almost thousands at the CBN office this morning. I got a video. I got a video evidence. I'll put that on the Flip TV channel so that you can see. Unrest all over the country as people are crying over not being able to spend their old Naira notes. Although the central bank has gave us a lot of time, but the banks at some point refuse taking in the old Naira notes. The banks at some point refuse taking in the old Naira notes. Good morning, Agwebo Imafidon. Good morning, Ifeanyi Francis Ibe. Charles Ike Doagbaja. Good morning. Good morning, all of you over there. Cashless policy, would it be possible in a country like Nigeria? Some villages don't have banks. Some villages don't have a stable network. Let's look at the nation this morning. Naira Buhari under attack for flouting Supreme Court's ruling. Naira Buhari under attack for flouting Supreme Court's ruling. And the Speaker, El-Rufai, senior lawyers, others, fought President's decision on the 200 Naira old notes as an affront. Yes. Lawmaker says cash needed to pay agents on poll day. lawmaker says cash needed to pay agents on poll day. Somebody advised that you can do a transfer. You might not necessarily need cash to pay your polling agent. Emefiele reps meet president. Banks will make 200 naira notes available. That is from the CBN. Banks will make 200 naira notes available. Ibadan stands still for Tinubu as Tinubu visits Seyi Makinde, the governor of Oyo State. Let's look at that report here this morning. Speaker MBF Afenifere IPAC orders Fort Buhari on his address to Nigerians. Yes, President has ordered the return of 200 naira old notes in circulation. Insists that the 500 naira, 1,000 naira notes are no longer valid. Supreme Court once berated Buhari for overruling it as head of state. That is Falana. Supreme Court once berated Buhari for overruling it as head of state. Commercial banks refuse to open in parts of Kano, Ibadan, Abeokuta, Warri, Asaba. Yes, take responsibility for your policies' failure. Atiku tells APC, take responsibility for your policies' failure. Atiku tells APC. Emefiele meets 15 bank CEOs, promises to circulate between 700 billion naira and 800 billion naira by end of February. We don't know the dates yet, but we know that the elections is on the 25th of February. Tinubu in Ibadan presents APC flag to Folarin, leads APC chieftains to Makinde, and also meets Obas. As court stops PDP from expelling Autumn. Court stops PDP from expelling Autumn. Yesterday, Autumn endorsed the presidential candidate of the Labour Party, Peter Obi. Yes, I don't know why he did so, but I think the PDP has seen it as an anti-party move. Retired generals, losers of APC gubernatorial presidential primaries want interim government. Retired generals and the losers of APC gubernatorial presidential primaries want an interim government. I don't know how true that is, but we are going to have that discussion on the platform this morning. Good morning, Crown Badge. Good morning, Ademola Atanda. Good morning, as many as we have. Please click on the like button so that we can have outreach to other people. Currently in Ikorodu, Ojota, Agege, there is chaos. There's chaos between thugs and policemen. I don't know the details of that chaos, but as we progress, we'll give you more details. I have Mazi Chigozi. Good morning, Mazi Chigozi.
Yeah, good morning, Christian, and to my esteemed fans across the globe. Good morning.
Okay.
Chibwa Nozo.
Okay. Yes, currently there is chaos all over. Nigerians are complaining that they cannot spend their old Naira notes.
Yeah, that is the principle of Chibwa and Nozo. Nigeria has been, in recent time, what I will likely or liken to be an autopilot extension because everything, there is a free fall, and I mean, things seems to be out of control, and it's unfortunate, but not expected. It is much anticipated because of the leadership failure over the decades, and this is just a result of the failure of leadership and the inability of the government to chart a way forward, to give direction and to the people, and be able to communicate to the entire masses.
Okay. The recent address by Buhari on allowing the 200 naira old notes to go along with the new Naira notes is causing crisis. Politicians are complaining, stakeholders are complaining.
Who are the stakeholders complaining?
We have the governors, they are stakeholders in this politics.
If by politicians you mean a very negligible number of the population, then it is immaterial. You see, they may be complaining for reasons, of course, that is not far-fetched. Probably or possibly they have been hampered from their nefarious activities of inducing the masses or by vote buying. So we understood that the policy has not been favorable to the entire masses. But when, of course, a negligible number of the masses are becoming so restive about the policy uh, that was initiated by their own party. You see, this is about more or less about APC party. They can't deny it. The likes of LFI, who were the founding fathers of this dispensation, cannot come now and begin to cry foul. What is he telling the masses? That his party, including him himself, has failed. And of course, is a vote of no confidence passed against their own self. By telling the masses that Buhari regime has failed, and as rightly said by Dangude of Dandola, you know that, yeah, that's Saga, Dangude Gandola. You see, if that is true, then it means a vote of no confidence has been passed by the members of APC against APC. So there is no other argument about whether the people will accept them in the coming election, if actually the election will hold. But it appears that they have seen that their chances is very slim in clinching to power, and possibly might sponsor some, of course, distorted elements to cause chaos, which might disrupt the election. That might be the next option or alternative left for them. But I believe that whatever happens, the perpetrators of those or people who allow themselves to be used should be brought to book to serve as a deterrent.
Any form of unrest in the next days, because of everywhere is tense, people are angry.
I don't foresee the possibility of that beyond what, of course, the revelation I got. By revelation, I mean what was revealed to me last year, August. So, and it's something that no man can control. No one can stop that move. It's a movement, it's a season whose time has come. So any other thing you are experiencing now is perhaps, of course, just trying to usher in that other chief that will redefine, of course, everything about humanity within this governed space or contraction called Nigeria. So apart from that, anything.
Check it now. Continue to repeat itself. Sorry.
Yes.
Are you happy with the current situation? Because the way you are saying, it seems you know what is going to happen. Are you happy with what is happening with the current situation?
I am not the DSS. I'm not in any way a member of the intelligence. What do you call it? National Intelligence Agency or units. So you shouldn't put me at the spot. Let alone Funigas and his DSS brother will invite me. But the reality is that what is written is written. And you have been weighed and found one thing. And your kingdom is divided. That is the inscription, Mene Mene take care of a sin. It doesn't matter who plays the role in ensuring or facilitating the division. But what is written is written. Mene, 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 take care of our sin. That you have been weighed and found wanting. The essence of the constitutional duty of the government is to protect life and property of the citizens. Now, when you fail in that primary objective, then what that simply means is mene taken of a sin. You have been weighed in your constitutional duty and have been found wanting. And that is the reason why people are dying. That is the reason why the support citizens are hungry and haggard, even in this very critical time. How many people has money to even buy little foodstuff in the case of eventuality? You don't have money, and how do you get, I mean, the foodstuff for your family? So it's a serious concern, which everybody is now living in the reality of the day, of the certainty, of course, that the center could no longer hold.
What's your message to Nigerians?
Well, the message is there, of course, for everyone to see that there was a country, and what we are seeing is just a shadow of a departing country, a shadow of a country that have departed over the years, and possibly the political elites are trying to hold on to what is already not working. So the only thing for me, and perhaps Nigerians will understand, is to save humanity. This is a moment of decision where nobody could live in denial. It is immaterial what your political interests or affiliations are, but the reality is that will humanity be sacrificed at the altar of sacrificing, at the altar of promoting or sustaining what you understood that is not working? What aspect of Nigeria is working? No, I put it to you as a Nigerian journalist or reporter. What aspect of Nigeria is working? And why is it that you people are not asking questions? Even as a journalist. You see, most of the Nigerian journalists are brand envelope journalists. I think you are not part of them. Or am I making a mistake by exonerating you?
Is that your advice to Nigerians?
No, you are not saying anything, and the esteemed viewers are responding, expecting your response.
You know better. You know better. You know better.
So, my parting words: Nigerians, of course, should prepare for the hard times, and it's unfortunate that we will once again be plunged into the future full of uncertainty, and possibly that may redefine, of course, the future. And whatever happens, we have learned, however odious and exasperating, to keep our composure. But the reality is that humanity cannot be subjected to such level of inhumanity forever. A time to redefine our objectives, a time to redefine our common interests, a time to redefine, of course, the continuity of the Nigerian project. Otherwise, we may not have a place to run to.
Okay, thank you very much,
the time is now. Possibly the Oduduwa agitators might not be wrong. Of course, the Biafrans perhaps may have seen that Nigeria is a walkover, and they needed to start early enough to rebuild, of course, the agitation for the restoration of Biafra, only in the interest, perhaps, of their own people, which is not protected or covered within the entity called Nigeria, where everything is falling apart. Even the governors are in loggerheads with their own sitting president. You see, where there are violations and flagrant violations of law, where even the civil injunctions, court injunctions are not respected. You see a sitting governor, you see, occupying such lofty position, instructing his own states to work in contradiction to the prevailing order or law. It's unfortunate.
Okay,
that is a state of anarchy. If you don't know, it is called anarchy or order.
Thank you. I have my Oga. Good morning.
Good morning.
Yes, yes.
Yes.
In the suit that the government, the 10 governors that took the federal government to court, most of the governors are from a certain party. Why the two governors that were joined with the federal government are from the opposition party? We have Bayelsa and we have Edo State. These are PDP. And the current government is APC. We have APC governors on this side. We have going against its party that is at the center and joined with opposition party. How do you look at it?
Good morning, Mama. I still remain at Jennifer Language. You see, the current situation in Nigeria are so confused. You see, and what brought about this is when we have a wrong party that's managing the affairs of Nigeria. That is why we are seeing the situation as if it was a magic. Will you imagine the government of APC is now fighting battle with themselves? Their governors is not agree with the presidency of the same party which is governing Nigeria today. That means they understand the situation they found Nigeria now. That is why we as opposition are now seeing it as a tool to revitalize and settle Nigeria for once, for betterment of the future of Nigeria. Because if you notice, the law, the constitution of Nigeria is no more respected, where the executive is overriding the judiciary and legislative. You see, the democratic process has been fucked by this present government. But the reason why they are fighting themselves is because they didn't understand what the presidency position right now. That was why most of the governors are faulting the Buhari administration. Could you imagine when Ganduje condemning Buhari 8 years? And this is the person that is campaigning, waging, ranting for this APC. All of a sudden, you said 8 years is a wasteful year. Imagine. That is to say, APC has failed woefully in all ramifications. There is not even one sector we can say APC has performed. But we give glory to Almighty God. They must fight themselves till infinity, till the common man has a rest in Nigeria.
When two elephants fight, the grass suffer. Don't you think Nigerians are suffering?
We have to suffer for a week, for a few days, because to have for freedom. Because if APC collapse today, Nigeria will have its freedom back. We have never witnessed a worse regime like this. Even the military, we have not gotten so worse like this. Currency changes as becoming no headway. The Supreme Court will give judgment. The executive will not implement it. Then what kind of state we are? We need a better government. That is why we must pray that APC must collapse. Everybody
says retired generals and those that lost their primaries are the ones that want an interim government.
He has his own view. His view is not recognized because they are the ones perpetrating the bad government we have today. El-Rufai is part of this government. He cannot exonerate himself.
No, he said he does not trust the leadership around Buhari.
He cannot exonerate himself. He's part of this government. He's part of this government. When it's now get to that minute, you cannot exonerate yourself. He who come with equity must come with a clean hands. Is it that meaning you are now crying foul? Because Buhari does not allow you to flow money anyhow so you can buy votes.
Okay.
No room for buying votes.
Okay, that is the point.
They knew that their president candidate in APC will not is no longer popular. In North, he cannot find his way. And if he lost the North, can he win in South? Can he win in South?
Ibadan yesterday.
Ibadan. That one is just a state man show. I knew he cannot even win Ibadan.
You see the crowd that came for the rally.
You see, they know how to move crowds from one state to other to gang them in. That one is never a surprise. But when it comes to voting, you will see the reality. It will come to play. The reality will come to play. You will see that they are no longer popular. With this current situation, is even a madman can vote for APC. I can say it. For somebody that has his own mentally, he can control mentally, you cannot even dare go to APC. With the current situation, you dare not. But if you are not okay, like their president, is not mentally fit, you cannot even when you close your two eyes, if you not made a mistake.
Okay. It's
not the choice of Nigeria. We've seen them, they have destroyed Nigeria for 8 years as if Nigeria has never got settled before. That is the situation right now. We don't understand the purpose of government. The purpose of government in existence is to take good care of its citizens. The revenue of Nigeria must be used for Nigeria. But right now, APC is denying Nigerians of its own fundamental rights.
You can see Seyi Makinde with the presidential candidate of the APC, but he didn't give Atiku this reception when they did their campaign in Oyo State.
That's the beauty of democracy. You see, you can decide to behave irrationally.
Irrational.
But the party will treat you, will give you the treatment you deserve. You see, the so-called leaders in Oyo State have told Seyi Makinde, there is no two ways about it. It's either Atiku or no. It's not Seyi Makinde that holds the PDP. PDP has been in existence before Seyi Makinde emergence. So Seyi Makinde cannot come to PDP and dictate for PDP. So PDP is going to deliver Oyo, yes or no. I'm telling you right now, that is the position of
very
PDP.
sure
that is sacrosanct. PDP is Oyo. Oyo is
yesterday,
PDP.
Autumn endorsed with Obi openly.
You see, Autumn is also in the same terrain. They are in G5. They deceive themselves. Autumn is not the owner of Benue. We know the leaders of Benue that control Benue. Who is Autumn? Even Autumn can lose a senatorial seat in Benue. You write it down today. Autumn cannot control Benue for PDP. It's PDP that control Benue. Likes of David Max and Co. We have a good leader over there that's been in the battles of control of PDP. Where did we find Autumn? Autumn that just came in with a PT hand socks.
Okay.
Can he now control the party? It's not possible.
Okay, what is happening now? What's your message to Nigerians? You can see cash crunch,
okay,
confusion everywhere.
My fellow Nigerians, I would say it's a pity for finding ourselves in this mess. But I will employ that we should be patient since the decision day is just a few days to come. Let's go to pool and make sure APC is not longer existed in Nigeria. Let's use votes to cast them out. They are devil. They are bad governors. They brought a lot of nonsense to Nigeria that we have never witnessed in Nigeria before. And we should not see it again. Let APC die. And that is what the message I will give Nigerians. Come February 25, let APC die. They should not see a single vote from each polling unit. If any votes come from any polling unit, we will notify that place a mad people are there. You cannot be in the right senses and vote for APC. It's only a mad people that is not in his own control that will vote for APC.
Thank you very much, sir. Yes, I have a Masiraf. Go ahead, Masiraf.
Good morning, Christian. Good morning, everybody.
Yeah.
You don't share Christian, Yanga they sleep. Yanga they where they sleep. Trouble go wake them up. That's what fella said. Do you understand? Yanga they where they sleep. Now in trouble see them go they wake up. Waiting in the fine. Now trouble now. Now serious wahala. See, let me tell you. You know this is why I come with this kind of presentation. Buhari was where he was, rearing his cow. Tinubu, Obasanjo, Theophilus Danjuma, Abdul Salam, Ole Soyinka, Falana, Tunde Bakare, late Joe Duma Kimel, his soul rest in peace. They went and woke this man up, invited him that he's going to be Nigeria's Messiah. They spanked on the then government of Jonathan. They spanked on him. They caricaturized Jonathan's government. They bullied Jonathan. They called him all manners of name. This same Tinubu said that Jonathan's father was a drunkard. That Jonathan is a fisherman. He called him son of a drunkard, son of a fisherman. Today, do you know this why I'm saying this? Look at the way Tinubu is paying back, Buhari is paying back Tinubu all that Tinubu has done for him in 2015. Could you imagine if Buhari did not impose this kind of policy, stringent monetary policy, only 200 naira everywhere in Nigeria? Let me tell you, some abokis that went to bank yesterday, oh my God, we sack big bags, billions. They arrested those aboki. Do you know that they set traps all over banks? All over the commercial banks in Nigeria. If you come with billions, they will arrest you. What are you doing with billions in your house? Billions should be in the banks, not in the houses. They arrested those aboki. Those abokis were sent by same politicians. They are now licking their wounds. They are trying to bank those money, they kept for rigging. They kept for what? Enjoyment. All the governor houses in Nigeria, across Southeast, across Southwest, the governor of Ekiti State, across all the North, the governor of Kano State, all their houses are Ministry of Enjoyment. They store trillions in their houses. Nigerians are suffering. No money in circulation. They wanted to use those money for what? Rigging. Somebody like Uzodimba. Uzodimba is sponsoring any APC gubernatorial candidates in the southeastern Nigeria. Uzodimba is sponsoring them. Uzodimba. Now it is what? Playing back on them. They are now licking their wounds. The same Buhari Tinubu sponsored did everything. Is the person that has turned. He has turned against Tinubu today. He knows that quite well that Tinubu is going to buy everybody in Nigeria. 1 million. Let me tell you, Tinubu would have cheered 1 million naira to each and every one of us. And you know that our population is over 300 million people. Tinubu has the money. But see how Buhari paid him back.
That's
today.
An allegation.
It's not an allegation. Tinubu is thinkingly, oh my God. I don't call that one rich. No. Tinubu has money to give you each person. What is 1 million naira each person? In my street, Tinubu would have come and give all those his agents. 1 million. Are you listening to me? So see, you know the reason I'm saying this. When you are making friends, be careful with your friends. Tinubu has done Buhari over well. He overloved Buhari. Buhari excluded him in the first tenure from 2015 to 2019. Buhari still, oh my God, bought Tinubu's heart in 2019 after turning his back against Tinubu from 2015 to 2019. Still, Tinubu did not learn his lesson. What a stubborn he goes. Still, Tinubu embraced Buhari again. Help. It was 2019 that 4 billion vans were discovered at Bordello. Wasn't it? It was in 2019. Still, the same Buhari, Tinubu helped him in. He rigged him back to office again. And now, Tinubu is harvesting the ants or insect-infested wood.
Raise his hand up.
That one is not raising. He has been bullying Tinubu as he raised his hand like this. He just do like this. Are you listening to me? So let me tell you, today, all these policies going on, monetary policy, is just against Tinubu. Against Tinubu. Who is the politician that would have given all of us 1 million each person to win election? Is Tinubu. Today, Buhari has turned his back on Tinubu. So let me tell you, we are just reaping what some politicians have done among themselves. We are now at the receiving end. We have no money, no cash, no money anywhere. The one you have in the bank, to get it back proves so hard to everybody. I didn't understand. You go to bank, you stay at the ATM corner, stay till thy kingdom come. ATM is not dispensing. The banks, everybody there, the workers at the UBA bank. This morning I went there, everybody was just like this. At the counter, give us money for where? And if you fight, oh my God. Soldiers are there, they're there, no, soldiers, they will shoot you. So what are we saying? We are harvesting what we did not sow. Nigerians are harvesting what they did not sow. This sort crops of wicked politicians in Nigeria should all be chased away. Yes, we're supposed to chase all of them away. Somebody like Felix is now ranting. Where are you there? Where are you there? Nigerian diasporas, I mean Felix, the eyeglass man, who always, every morning come here to talk nonsense, is now shouting, Raf, are you there? Where are you there? If he comes here now, he will talk nonsense. Felix was supporting APC. Opinion, but it doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense. Felix is supporting what is bad. Felix talks nonsense.
I will not accept this allegation. I am saying my mind. I am not saying for people to buy my conscience. I am saying my own mind. For the fact that Nigeria are suffering, and I'm hearing my own view, you are saying I am
supporting this.
Well, have I ever supported the
administration?
Everybody knows.
You have been speaking in favor of
Buhari. The only one I am against you is that you are always agitating for one particular group, which is not good.
Labor Party.
I'm not talking about Labour. I'm not talking about Labour.
Biafra is good. Biafra is going. Biafra is going. Biafra is going, Christian. Let's take it. Christian. Felix, whether Felix likes it or not, you know what? Biafra is going. Are you listening to me? I want Biafra. Obi is coming. See, if you want to know how, see, listen and listen good. Wait. If you say that a woman, you know women, in Igbo land, women, they don't eat kites. If it's kite is like hawk, thank you. If you want to know who among the women that don't eat kites, what do? You first of all kill kites first. Hold the meat on your hand before you start asking them. You eat it. You know where I'm going. Igbos needed Obi first. First and foremost, let Obi become president first.
Disagree with you.
Wait. Obi must come in first. Obi must rule Nigeria. It's ruling Obi regime that Biafra will go. If Igbos want Biafra really, allow Obi your brother. Obi must become a president first. If Obi becomes president, that is when we know whether there will be what? Freedom for Biafra or not.
Would there be election? With the way things are going.
You see it? Thank you so much. The way things are going, my advice to federal government should first of all release Nnamdi Kanu. If you release Nnamdi Kanu first, we will know a way forward. But failure to release Nnamdi Kanu, anybody that goes to the polls in the southeastern Nigeria will be doing what? Check your back well. Because something might be coming behind you. Release Nnamdi Kanu first. Release Nnamdi Kanu first. Let's do election. Release Nnamdi Kanu. We agitated this when Anambra election was conducted 2021, I think, or last year. They promised that they are releasing Nnamdi Kanu. Soludo came in after Soludo's election. Where is Nnamdi Kanu? They still see him there. So now you expect these boys that you will promise them again that after election they will release him. No, release him first. Let there be election. I don't know what I understand.
Everybody says that retired generals, those that lost APC.
Everybody said that retired generals and those that lost election and what are behind Naira Scarcity and the interim government. They like interim government to come in. Who are the chief orchestrators of this administration? Who are the champions? Erfa is saying nonsense. Erfa has forgotten that he said election observers, Europeans, in 2015, if they mess up, they are all going in body bags, body sacks. That is mutilated body of European observers. And because of that utterance, UK has banned Erfa. The whole EU, they banned Erfa from entering Europe. Are you aware of that? Now he's talking nonsense. Erfa is behind what is happening today. Erfa is behind herdsmen attack across Nigeria. Erfa is behind killings of original Hausas in northern and southern Kaduna. Northern and southern Kaduna states. The Hausa locals, villagers, are dying on daily basis. He invited his brothers from Mali, Senegal, and the Burkina Faso. They are killing them, men, indiscriminately. They don't want to know whether you are Muslim or Christians. The kind of killings Fulanis are killing Hausas in Kaduna, they don't want to know whether you are a Muslim or Christians. Erfa is behind it, and he is the governor of that state. He has not addressed that issue himself. So what Erfa is saying now doesn't make sense. It's just like medicine after death. It's just like preaching when the church service has actually ended. Okambode.
Okay.
Are you listening to me? Erfa is behind Buhari. Erfa was among the cabals before. I don't know whether he is now because he's talking nonsense. Erfa is talking trash. Erfa has never loved Tinubu for one day. Now, suddenly, last week, month, suddenly, Erfa started traveling with Tinubu to UK, Chatham House. Erfa was there. Wasn't he there?
He answered the question.
How did that romance, when did that kind of romance and emotional friendship started between El-Rufai and the Tinubu? Because I know that El-Rufai hated Tinubu with passion. Now he's following him. Okay. Now he's telling us that some persons are looking for interim national government. El-Rufai is eyeing it. Do you know why? El-Rufai believed that Buhari would have handed over to him. Many people pointed at El-Rufai as Nigerian upcoming president in the past. I'm telling you, since 2018, 19, 20, 2021, everybody, all hands, all fingers, were pointing at El-Rufai as the next Nigerian president. Now El-Rufai is doing what? Singing another tunes.
Okay, thank you very much.
That is the kind of politicians we have in Nigeria. The crop of politicians we have in Nigeria, they all needed what? Extermination. I don't mean elimination. They should all be exterminated. I'm telling you, because of the kind of dangerous politics they play with lives and property of this country. Okay, there is permanent enemy and permanent friends in politics. Me, if I play politics, I play the true one. Lucky, come and talk. Don't allow Kunle to talk, because if Kunle talk, Kunle will come and talk.
Let's make this. We are national.
Good morning.
Yeah, good morning.
You can see everybody is just.
They are smiling. People are smiling.
Nobody is smiling.
Look at smile on this guy.
Nobody is smiling.
No, I'm not smiling. No.
Nobody is smiling.
I'm not smiling. There is government inside government now. There is countries inside country now. That is, and it's trending towards anarchy. That is what I'm just seeing. I'm observing for now.
What happened in Ikorodu or just?
Yeah, it's not even that one I'm saying now. A governor, some governors have decided to take their own, decision their own, you know, like keep spending the money. Anybody that rejected the money, they will get them arrested. They will get them arrested. In Kaduna, they say anybody that's, you know, rejected the money, that reject the money, get them arrested. Then in Kano,
State, yes.
in Kano, anybody that reject the money, and you know why this come to be, right? When the whole president is disobeying the, you know, judgment, disobeying the judgment of the highest court. Highest court of
Supreme Court say allow
status quo. When they don't go, when they are not uneducated citizen is an uninformed citizen brings in uninformed, you know, nation. So these are the youths that we think say they hear the pronouncement of it, but they don't understand it. They don't understand it. So I won't blame Lucky.
Everyone is confused.
Because I will excuse him for lack of,
everyone is confused.
There's confusion, there's anarchy. I'm telling you, in Benin now, Benin has no bank. His own town. They burn all the banks.
In Benin, they destroy the banks.
They destroy all the banks. I'm just taking examples. Benin, there's, you know, serious problem. Ibadan, they burn banks in Ibadan. And what will you call that? That's anarchy. Because there's a lacuna already when the bankers of all bankers cannot give a directive that his fellow bankers will, you know, obey. What are the bankers doing? What are the bankers doing? What are they doing? They are meant to give, you know, he said he's pumping money. He's, you know, distributing money to different branches.
No, he promised to circulate between several billion and 800 billion by end of February.
By end of February. Where are we now? Are we not trending towards the end? Until after election. So somebody must, be starved till death before then, Abi. Until people start
allow the old 200 naira.
How many people are holding old 200 naira? As I'm talking to you now, I have 500 naira really from my pocket. I don't know how I'm going to get down to my destination because they are rejecting the money. I just even sample Aboki, say, make Aboki even help me change, make I buy one bread or anything. Aboki say, I'm not collecting that money. Instantly, he gave me that money. The money is with me here.
Yeah, dash me the money.
Why would I dash? I'm looking for a way to go on. I can't dash the money. I will find a way. I collected it from someone too. When people are rejecting, I collected. I say, why should you people be rejecting your money? You are in Nigeria and you are rejecting Nigerian currency. Is that not madness? I've never heard that one before. And you want to collect your money from ATM. ATM is not working. You have to go to POS to use money to buy money. Is that not madness? I think the policies of assaulting that we've witnessed now. Policies of assaulting we're witnessing now. It can't help anybody out. And we should come to the reality that this is the madness of all madness we are witnessing.
There's a plan. Everybody says it's a plan by retired generals and those that lost the APC gubernatorial primaries to bring in an interim government.
See, there's no smoke without fire. I mean, there's no fire without smoke, right? What we're saying now, El-Rufai is deep, very deep in governance. Mind you, right from Obasanjo. I think it was a pet boy of Obasanjo then. Obasanjo used him to, develop FCT. And he went on a lot of people's toes. So when El-Rufai is talking, when El-Rufai is talking, you have to count his word. And he's an erudite. Likewise, he's a seasoned architect. He's well read. So somebody that is now telling me that they ban El-Rufai, we should stop spreading fake news we don't know here. El-Rufai's daughter just graduated from one university in UK. And he went there live and direct with the wife. He even showed it. He took a snap, on the snap picture and sent it on social media. Why are they now lying? Why are they lying? We shouldn't be saying what we don't know here. El-Rufai has freedom to move anywhere. It's not done personal grata to anywhere.
You believe that they are retired generals and politicians that want that? Do you believe that they want an interim government?
I won't dispute. Likewise, I will not, object to that, subject myself to that says, man. Because of what? Who are the people controlling our democracy today? Who are the people?
Who are the people when politicians want to contest for election? Who are the people they always go to meet? Either they go to Ota, either they go to Mina, either they go to, you know, they always make 2 visits to Mina. One to Babangida, another one to Abdul Salam, and Ota is there, right? Maybe you are aware when Saraki and Tamboa and the other one, when they carry themselves, go meet what's it called, Babangida, say make you choose one among all of them. Who could be PDP presidential candidate there? So the country is in the hands of the cabal, and those cabal, they are not yet to. They're never ready to release us. They're not ready to release us for freedom as it is now. If the way things are going now, let there be no election, sir. Let all of us come together. Let us sit down and see how we can even, you know, go our different way. Through regional system of government. No, there's a way we won't, you know, it's not going to be, say, we, you know, but we apply the true federalism or regional system of government that will even help us. We've tried it once and it's helped. But this one where you just pack unknown children, you born children, you don't even know their population. You know, they're about to carry out census. Census is supposed to come before election. But now, census is coming after election.
Is it not the kind of president you have?
No. That's what I'm saying, and I'm condemning. I'm condemning policy that is not right for me. I'm not blind, you know.
What will you say in the suits at the Supreme Court? We have 2 PDP governors that's joined the federal government. That's the FG, and we have 10 APC governors on the other side.
I think the Supreme Court will look at one thing. They will look at the survival of the masses. Right, and that is what that Supreme Court has been trending towards, the survival of the masses. Because when 2 elephants fight, it's the grass that will suffer. Is Emefiele suffering the policy? Is Buhari suffering the policy? I'm telling you, Buhari does not know how much. He has never been to a fuel pump to buy fuel. You know, past 7 years, going to 7 years. Emefiele has never been to fuel pump to buy fuel. Emefiele has never been to market to know the price of the bag of rice or to know the price of yam, as my brother did now. I know say that's a year yam ago. So the way things are now, this one expired, this thing, it's showing me expired. Look at it. Where is the face there? It's expired. They go arrest you, go not take that one. So that's just the problem we are saying now. All of them, they are always in their comfort zone and they will not know what is going on the street. And until the masses, and what I'm just scared of is the anarchy that is booming now. Anarchy is booming the way it is now. And I want to employ, you know, talk to the policemen. They should not just start killing innocent people. They should not just start killing people, because action brings reaction. Action brings reaction. And what I'm saying is, you know that this thing will boomerang. Even the UK said, what policy are you giving? The policy you are giving is not the same policy, the global standard. They change the money to, you know, are you aware? They changed, you know, pounds to, because they wanted to put, they are trying to put Charlie head on the currency. And they did not ban one money, say, stop spending the money. Charlie. So what is the Christian, you know what they did? They now said, okay, you can be spending the money simultaneously, you know, until we fade the old currency house. So those are the countries that love
Sani said that if this has been done after election, we will have this crisis.
We won't.
It's after the election, we will have, because there are some politicians that have monies in their houses that want to buy food. That's why we're having a crisis.
But the politicians suffering it because you want to nail one politician. You want to nail one politician, then you have to kill about 100 masses. You know, you won't kill anybody because of one policy. Emefiele should have everything. He should tell his master, go back to his master to advise his master that this policy is turning to a mad implementation and is turning to a killer policy for the masses. Because imagine, some people have not eaten a meal. I've not taken a meal as I am. I've not taken a meal, and I have 500 in my pocket. Which
I give 100 and collect 500.
No,
100 old notes and new notes.
So who is losing?
You cannot spend 500.
I will find way to spend it. Back to sender. It's one man that gave me on hand because I use my. I will want to give it back to him, or I will, what's to come to the worst. I'll buy a bottle of Coke from his shop. Oh yeah, give me change. You know, you remember me. I'm sending the money back to you now because I wanted to act like a comrade. That it's our money. I wanted to pass a message that why are we rejecting money, and it has boomerang now. Can you see frustration all over? Banks are not open. I've never seen a country where they cajole you, come and bring all your money to get new notes. We are the new notes. We are the new notes. The new notes, as you are saying, you've been pushing the new notes to the banks. But Christian, they are not dispensing. And you have a banker of the bankers that's supposed to stamp his authority on the banks. How many bank manager, how many bank MD has been fired? How many bank manager has been?
To the 5 billion naira the CBN pumped to the banks?
What happened to it? It should supposed to monitor them. It should monitor them.
Okay.
Me, I won't say what I don't know. It should monitor them.
I have Edono Lagos. Good morning, Edono Lagos.
Good morning. Good morning, my brother. Good morning, those who are watching us. You see, this morning, I think, let me say Baba, say Baba, say Baba, say Baba. Say Baba. Baba. Say Baba, say Baba.
I'm suspecting you. Your governor is supporting the federal government, who is not a member of his party.
I'll tell you why. Why are we crying? Why are we?
PDP, Edo State, PDP, Bayelsa State have joined the federal government to fight against APC governors that took the federal government to court.
My moderator, why are we crying now? Why are we shouting? Why are we crying? Why are we burning our property? Why are we crying? Why are we crying? Ask yourself, how many days remain for election to decide? If you have PVC, you don't need to cry. You hear me? This PVC, this can sack president, and this can sack governor. This can sack ministers. When you have this, you don't need to cry. How many days remain? 8 days. Why don't you wait for that 8 days? If our children can wait for house for 9 months, they're going to school. And the fact did not come out. If we not fight for how many months, we cannot protest. If rice can be selling 50,000 naira, rice you are eating, not even the money, you can protest. So why can't we wait just how many days for us to sack those who owed our money? Did you see what happened yesterday in Kano? See how people are bringing billions, bags of money.
Video.
Why we are suffering here just 7,000 naira in Lagos here in South. And people kept these billions in the house. Let me tell you, President is working on the security. He knew that both the new money and old money, they are with the politicians. Why are you blaming a Mefele? The president came out yesterday. I said, I order a Mefele to do the needful. Now everybody busy shouting. Pule, busy shouting, say Baba, 2019. Now Pule is crying because his papa stole money in the house. Nowhere to spend the money.
No, it's not.
That's why Kule is shouting.
It's not verified. Which one?
What are you saying? Did you see what were coming out yesterday for Bombay, Kano, Jigawa, Kaduna?
Those are the money Jagaban gave.
Let them investigate. Investigate first.
Which investigation? Our president has security information. He has it. That this money have been mapped out for somewhere to buy vote. Where A we buy 20,000, B we buy 50,000. So I believe president have the information. Why can't you just get your PVC and wait for just 7 days and sack those who, for 7 years, we have been in trauma and nobody protested? Our students cannot pay school fees. We did not protest. Out of fact, don't go to court. Someone who do not go to court. I get to me, we say 400. Nobody protested. Why don't you pick your PVC and wait for just 7 days and sack those who don't want us to live? Why are you burning everywhere? I'm happy for the policy. You know why? It's an APC agenda. It's an APC why they fighting themselves. Just the way PDP are fighting themselves. So, election must be held. I will vote out those who put us for this trauma.
What is happening in Benin?
Yes, you know Benin people who don't take class. And it started, the riot started in Benin. And let me tell you, the policy they brought out, if the governors did not hide, some of these governors are not hiding money in the house, they're supposed to have done what the other governors are doing. Like those state governors, order the CBN, the security agents to map out money, invite the POS, invite the banks, and let them see how they can discuss money to these people. And this is what I expect Erufai and other governors to do. And they are putting fire. If this country is burning today, Erufai, Gadoje have their jet standby to run away. And let me tell you, some of these people who are protesting, they don't have money in the bank. Those who have this big money, they are doing their transaction. And the money they printed, politicians has it. They are waiting for the day of election. Don't be surprised. The day of election, you see how new money will be popping out. They'll buy vote. So that's what Kule is waiting for. Kule is waiting for 20,000 for body loan. So money, let me tell you, where did they see money? They're sharing. I see them. Even campaign. So something is wrong. The governor needs to sit, address the people. Just 7 days. If you know APC has failed, the way they sack PDP 2015, we can use the PVC sack APC and brought a brand new things. And this is it. This is the new born baby. This is the new born baby. I get to be. I am bringing it before. See, I will bear it. And this is it. It's a new born baby. I am showing you because people like you, God will let me for road. People like you, because this morning I almost cried when the deputy governor of Labour crying, they did not allow him to campaign. And yesterday in Aguda, they attacked him yesterday. So what are you saying? Look, please, I am begging you, 2023, just remaining 7 days, be patient. You vote out those like APC and PDP out and brought a new black baby in Nigeria.
Everybody says some people are planning for interim government. What is happening?
Let me tell you, the way Fani Kayode makes speech, and they invited him for DSS. I think SSS should invite, no matter the ability, invite Kaduna Governor Erufai for questioning. Should make sure those who are planning to either enter the government or whatever. See, Erufai cannot murder the president. Don't be surprised. Erufai is APC. Gados is APC. They are not giving order. A president give order. Don't forget, for 7 years that we have been in trauma, we have been suffering. Erufai did not come out. Gados did not come out because they are mappa billion to buy vote.
Okay, how market will be
they map out money because no way to spend the money now. Buhari get everything. Listen to Buhari yesterday. I know people like Kule, they don't have TV. They don't have TV for home to listen. President said, I order an agency, CPN, to change money. And again, to stop corruption, to stop those militants, kidnapping, and again, to stop vote buyer. So, why don't you wait? If APC do not do well, you voted the way you vote for the out on 2015. So, my brothers, be patient. You that is watching me, support Nigeria. We can't divide. We can't kill ourselves. We must take our PVC and vote APC, who are 7 years diploma, suffer, hatred, kidnapping, by party, witchcraft, hunger, no fuel, no school fees, nothing. Please pick up PVC youth I do the
Who are you advising? You articulate people.
Mr. Felix.
Well, I am quite surprised with what Mr. Lucky is deceiving the people in the Flip TV. Mr. Lucky, we belong to the same political party. Mr. Lucky, you are a PDP member, for God's sake. You cannot come out and deny that you are not a PDP member. I am a PDP member to the call. It's a choice whether you vote whoever you want to vote for. I am a PDP member. Whoever wants to call me can go ahead and call me. I'm a PDP member.
Yes, Autumn is a PDP governor. Thank you. Autumn is a PDP governor, but endorsed Peter Obi.
He has not endorsed Peter Obi. Listen, he has not endorsed Peter Obi. Mr. Lucky is a PDP member to the call.
I can concur to you.
To the call. Yeah, he is. No. Yeah, he is. We have been to the same meeting. We have been to the same meeting in PDP.
I'm coming.
You understand?
I'm telling you,
You are my brother. You are my senior brother. But for what I'm seeing, I've got born again. See, my brother, sorry, maybe I didn't tell you. Maybe I've got born again. You know why? You know why? I can see the way the election is going now. The way the election is going, it's like our brothers should vote for our brother. The way the Southwest should vote for their brother. Why the North? This country, the way it's going now. Did you hear? They did not allow Labour deputy governor to campaign yesterday, and they won't get there, which is very wrong. So we, the youth, have to decide where we are going. Can't stop me.
Let's go to the issues.
Okay.
What's your message to Nigerians on what is happening currently?
Well, first and foremost, I would like to say the Nigerian citizens have been pushed to the wall. They can no longer bear the suffering any longer. Fights are gradually escalating. Gradually, people are annoyed. Yes. You understand? And as it is now, I am in a doubt whether we may have election. Because the president has contradicted the issue on ground. He has, the Supreme Court of Nigeria, you have violated the law. He said on the 22, and you said only 200 naira should be. Why didn't the president speak before that on the 10th? My humble take is this. It is high time we'll give someone that is experienced to rule Nigeria. Someone that knows the in and out. I remember some of the partisan people that said if it is NEPA bill, they will vote him. And these are the consequences we are facing now.
Who is partisan people? How?
And the APC people. That even Buhari has NEPA bill, we will vote him in. That is the problem we are facing now. He said, I consulted with a lot of people. I consulted with the governors of APC.
But why are they at loggerheads in the courts?
The reason why they are loggerheads is that maybe what they told Mr. President, or maybe they could not hear their view out to Mr. President. And that is what is affecting. Let me tell you the truth. I keep on saying it on this platform. Evil will never rule us again. Evil broom will never rule us again. And I'm saying it wholeheartedly that we are tired of APC. The battle is between Atiku and Peter Obi. The battle is between Atiku and Peter Obi. And I want to encourage Igbo brothers. It is high time you shit on whatever you are having with Peter Obi. Go and support your brother. Go and support your brother. It is high time you keep on killing your brother. Some people will say that, we don't want election. Yes, Biafra, please go and support your brother. Go and support Peter Obi. The northern people are supporting their brothers. What is the problem with the Southeast? It is the Southeast that are attacking their brother more. It's a slap on the Southeast. I stand to be corrected on this platform. Let the Southeast come together and unite. How can someone stay in Finland and be telling them that don't go out? And if the government of the day arrest him now, they will say release him, release him. Okay. Let the people come out, the Southeast, come out, vote your brother Peter Obi.
Yeah,
let the rest people.
Afenifere is not supporting Tinubu.
They have a choice. They have a choice. Just as I'm appealing to the Southeast people, go out and vote your brother Peter Obi. Rather, they are fighting their brother Peter Obi. It is the non-indigenous that are supporting that are supporting Peter Obi. More. You see my brother Lucky now. You understand? I have to query him, but the Southeast people, they will not support their brother. It's a slap on the Southeast people. And I stand to be connected on this platform. Because they are either they are doing permutation in Biafra or Peter Obi. Stand your ground. Stand your ground. This is what we want. If they are not united, this will slip out of their hand. That's my humble take, Mr. Christian. Okay. And I want to tell Nigeria, please let's all go out and vote. Let us vote our choice. But the only thing I'm going to tell you as I leave is that evil broom will never rule us again. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Mr. Felix. I have only one with the language.
Christian,
the Tupac Shakur,
the motherfucking home have
East
disappeared.
Colorado,
the west side. West side till we die. See, Buhari caused confusion for the whole Nigeria. He have run away. See now, APC
no,
is
he went
gone.
for a meeting.
There is nothing like a meeting. It's an arrangement of escaping the wahala. Because wahala is coming and that wahala is going to take everybody one by one. All those one that created the wahala, they will go one by one for the wahala. Because now Nigeria has seen the situation. Now 500 naira, 1,000 naira is condemned. And millions of Nigeria has millions of those type of money in their pockets. They can't spend it. Go to POS, you can't collect money. Go to bank can't give you money. So what is happening? So Nigeria is in turmoil. Nigeria is out of the game. So the only hope that you and I have is on Saturday, come out with your PVC and do the right thing because we have seen the wrong. The wrong is everywhere. There is wrong everywhere. There is very big wrong. The cause of the problem is the present government. And the present government now, they are now fighting themselves because they don't understand the situation anymore. This year, imagine whereby the house is now dividing among themselves. So there is a problematic that we must leave them, must push them aside and bring a new leaf. Without that one, Nigeria will go forevermore. This end of the situation.
Do you see an interim government?
Interim government is going to bring anarchy. It's a warning to the nocturnal retired general because that is their plan work. To bring interim government, to dissolve all those politicians, to not bring their own choice, to not promise Nigeria 6 months coming or a year coming, there will be a transition, and which is another zero entirely. So we must vote on Saturday. Whether they like it or not, 25 February, everybody must push those people out. They are garbage. They are sinking. We are tired of their story, and we are tired of them.
Okay, Erufai said there are some generals
That's what I'm telling you, general, retired general. They want to make sure that Nigeria is in their pocket. And they know that what goes up must come down. Now it has come down. So their deal has been exposed.
Give them the language.
The motherfucking language, the motherfucking house that we are equipped to remove them out of the corridor of power, including the retired general. We are general of our own self. And now is the last chance for you and I, with our PVC, out of the game to them.
Okay.
Let's end the game for them. We don't need their game anymore. Interim is a story that we will never accept. Everybody have to go to his mother home if they should bring that language. And we are waiting for the motherfucking home.
Okay, thank you very much. My brother, come. Yeah, good morning. My very good brother. Good morning.
Yeah, good morning.
What is happening? What is happening?
You see,
what is happening?
let me just even say it like this. Bro, I put you in power. I don't think that putting you there is a problem. It's my power. I put you there because I see you can do it. Likewise, Yoruba do to say, Tojuba je ojumati, Denuba je ojumati. So I don't expect you to betray me because I put you there. You cannot tell a person that smokes cigar, let's say 5 packets in a day, to just quit in one day like that. No, it doesn't possible. Go to England, go to everywhere, they change their currency. Go to, it's almost 2 years now, but they are doing it. It's very simple. Gradually. When the old money go inside, but it will not come out again. Now, you say you are fighting vote buying. The vote buying that puts you there. I don't understand. This thing is just a plan for we Yorubas and Igbos. That okay, when things are now hard for now not to come out, come vote. So definitely the strategies is already on ground. Me, I don't have any candidate. But I'm telling people, let's just use this thing. Let's just reason beyond this party of a thing. The party that put him there, they can never ever think say that is what he will do, and they will put it there now, because that thing is backfire on them.
Yeah.
Now he now using. No, let us even just think. All this scarcity of money. How do you concern all these politicians? Do they know any problem? Do they even have any problem? Go, they are picking, they are going to party. Now this note they are sharing, spending anyhow. Now me and you, they suffer am. Could you imagine? You want to collect 2,000 naira, and they are saying you should bring 500 naira to collect 2,000. We are buying money, Nigerian money or no currency. We are buying it, and you are telling me this one is for vote buying things. Is that no? As in, I don't understand. Tell me, this thing where you dey talk now, someday, let's say the Hausas people, which concern this thing, they have their plan already. This thing is just a plan. Now let me tell you what I'm trying to say is this. If another gets here, that will be the beginning of the end of Nigeria. Unless if we want the bad prophecy to come to truth in this nation. We only have two options. People in this, let's just think. Because if another stay Buhari, that would be the beginning of the end of Nigeria. Yes, because this agitator of a thing, he will now rise up in masses. Yes. So we need to just think beyond. This one is not about a political aspect or whatever. Even if you want to lay a legacy, this is not how we used to lay a legacy. This is hardship. This is wickedness. Let's just think, for God's sake, now we cannot be continuing like this, sir. Okay, since yesterday, I have money, I can't even eat. You go to bank, there is no money. Bank is almost closed. Now tell me how that one will affect Obi, or how that one will affect Tinubu. Tell me now, these people have enough, more than enough. This thing can never affect them in any way. And tell me, say now today we are talking about vote buying or no vote buying. Let's work on our mindset. If you want to tackle vote buying in this country, let's work on our mindset. Like maybe you will create a program, like let's say like Big Brother Ninja or whatever, that will just show you brutality and dog. Things are not even making any fucking sense. They put that one out for youth so that they won't be able to come out and vote. They will not be able to come out and reason beyond. Everybody will sit down and no. You can arrange a program like that for us. Let everybody come out. Yes, let everybody come out with solution. The best solution, we people, we will vote for it. The best solution, we will fight you to impose that one. You cannot just say, okay, you want to fight a vote buying just like this, to just make life miserable for people. See me now. You want to make hunger kill me. So if I see bread for your hand, I don't go, oh gosh. No, now. This is the beginning of the end. This is the beginning of war.
What should the government do?
Yeah?
What should the government do?
Yes, now. This is the beginning of... Now, you make everything now miserable. No money anywhere. We even buying our money, and you are saying you are fighting a vote buying stuff. How that one to affect all these big politicians? How that one to affect them?
So what should the government do now? What do you think the government should do?
What I can say is this. Government should just please. Now beg, go to beg them. At least for the sake of election. Because person where they hungry, no fit come out go vote. Person wey never eat, when they find out to survive, no fit come out go vote. And now these people, they have more than enough. If you don't allow them to spend this thing, they can bring dollar coming. And if they give anyone $20 last one, okay, you go forget your conscience. Because country is very, very hard. So let government just please, we are appealing to them. They should know how to do it. Maybe now, I don't know, maybe it's 500 or 1,000. Let us, even though we want to cancel that one, make this money more than enough person so that if you enter bank, you will be able to see your money. Not that this one where bank they close. All the bank don't close. Please now, not be the way, no be this way they do things now. Won't keep person for God's sake. We just beg you, Mr. President, please, or Mr. Emefiele, please, let's just bring that money. Please, bring money. Let money circulate. Do you know the funny thing? Go to any bank now, the highest where they go give you now 3,000 naira. Even may you have 1 million inside your bank, now 3,000 they go give you. That one day before yesterday. Since yesterday now, till now, no even money at all. See that one now.
Okay.
See,
Who are you voting for?
Eh?
Who are you voting for? Few days to election.
Me, you cannot refer my own voting this thing. That's personal thing for me.
Okay.
So I can't say it outside. I'm sorry for that.
Thank you very much.
Okay, thank you.
Yes, sir, we are getting close to the end of the program. This morning, at CBN, Tinubu Square, Marina, we have so many people there. They have sent them back, and they are hoodlums robbing people around CBN Marina. I got an information just now. They are hoodlums robbing people around CBN Marina. Many people there have left, and according to the information I got, they told them to go back to their banks and deposit the old Naira notes. Let's see how it's going to be. But currently, you cannot get cash. Nigerians are looking for cash everywhere. For 12,000 naira, for 10,000 naira, you pay 3,000 naira to get 10,000 naira. For 5,000, you pay 1,500. That's for the new notes. We are asking the government to go in and make sure everything is doused. I'm President Chuku. Till tomorrow for another exciting edition of the program. Bye, sir, and nuisance. Till tomorrow, God bless you as we stay for another program. Bye for now.